starting in the centre of your mats. Okay, so feet are hip width apart, shoulders are relaxed, hands are down by your side. Okay, so we're lengthening up through the legs, up through the tummy, up through the chest. Just relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. Okay, so just focus on your deep abdominal breaths to start. So breathe in and push the tummy out. And breathe out and bring the tummy in. So a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. It's really important with your deep abdominal breaths that you keep your chest still. So really just pushing the tummy out but keep the chest still. Okay, so this time we're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, okay, we're going to hold the tummy in, draw up the pelvic floor so we're engaged in the core now. So like I said before, as if you're bracing your tummy, so drawing your navel to your spine. Okay, so try and hold it there throughout the exercises. So holding it there now, just breathe in normally. Okay, and we're just going to circle the arms around. So just mobilising the shoulders to start. Okay, coming up and circle back. And again, up and back. And one more, hold this one up and come forward. And again. And one more. Okay, come up, we're going to swing down, relax your shoulders. Okay, we're going to swing down and up into a back bend. Push your hips forward and again come down and up. Push your hips forward. Good, and again, down. Just three more. 3 and 2. Keep the core strong. And 1. Into that back bend, push the hips forward, looking up. Back to centre, we're going to squat down and hold. And come up onto your toes, keeping your shoulders drawn down. And again, squat down and hold. And up, keep the shoulders relaxed. And again, coming down and hold. And up. And just come down and hold as low as you can. Hold in 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Straighten your legs as far as you can. It's going to come to the roll down or roll up from here. It's going to tuck your chin into your chest and slowly start to stack your spine one vertebra at a time, all the way back to centre. And again, so tucking the chin in and just falling forward. Just let your arms hang loose, coming down to the floor. And roll yourself up. So just feel your spine stacking one vertebra at a time as you come back up. So nice mobility of the spine here. Just take one more, tuck that chin in, and we're going to hold it down here, hold it down as far as you can now with your legs straight. Okay, so start to get a stretch through your hamstrings in the back of the legs. Okay, we're going to take your left hand up to the ceiling, so following your hand up, try and keep your legs straight, and down, taking the right hand up, so just twisting around, and down, and again, so coming up, and down, and one more, up, down, and hold, both arms come out to the side, all the way up, hands together, and relax. Okay, we're going to come to your spinal twist next. I just realised I've got no music on, let's put some music. Alexa, play yoga relaxing songs. So this way.
Shuffling yoga relaxing music from Spotify.
Okay. Okay. So it's a bit Christmassy. That's okay. Okay, so keeping your hips to the front, shoulders relaxed, and just rotate around, keeping your head in line with your hands. And centre. And the other way, so keeping your hips to the front, head stays in line with your hands. Each time, try and come around a little bit further. So really twisting through your spine. centre, to the left. Good, one more each side, one more. And last one. Good, coming back to centre and relax. Okay, we're going to come to the end of your mat with your mat behind. Okay, so we're going to stand feet hip width, bring your arms up and come down to the floor now with your legs straight or just as far as you can. Okay, so stretching these hamstrings out. Okay, so we're going to bend and step your right leg to the back of the mat. Okay, so lowering your right knee, keeping your back straight. Okay, so we're going to keep your right hand down. I'm going to take your left hand up. Okay, so we're just opening out the chest now. Just adding a rotation in, so looking up to your hand. And lower down, taking the left leg back into a press-up position, body in a straight line. Slowly come down to the floor, untuck your toes, roll up onto your elbows or your hands. Relax the shoulders and look up. Tuck the toes, press back into the down facing dog position. Lift your hips and push your heels down into the floor. So like I always say, we're stretching now. The hamstrings, the calves, the arches of the feet, the back. Strengthening up the arms, keeping the core engaged. Push your head through your arms. Okay, we're either going to step now, so you can either walk your feet to your hands, or we can just take a little hop in, so bend, hop, straight leg hold, coming out to the side, and up into a back bend, push the hips forward, and we're going to do the same on the other side, so coming down to the floor. So each time try and come down a little bit further. Okay, so we're going to bend and step your left leg to the back of the mat. Okay, so we're opening out the hip flexor here, keeping your left hand down and take your right hand up. So just twisting, opening out the chest, look up to your hand if you can. And down into the press-up position, body straight. Slowly come down to the floor, untuck and roll up. Remember elbows or your hands. Back into the down facing dog position, lift your hips, push your heels down into the floor. Okay, now either walk your feet to your hands or you can take that hop, straight leg hold. Going to come on to all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, rounding your back, tuck your chin into your chest and lengthen your spine. And the other way. Coming back to a neutral position. Okay, we're going to take your right arm under your left, okay, and just slide it under, dropping your head down to the floor. Just to breathe normally but keep the core engaged. And come up. And the same on the other side, so just slide your arm under. And coming up. Okay, we're going to come down onto your front. Okay, just take your arms just relaxed to your side. Okay, we're going to bend the legs up. Okay, so we're stretching now the quads, which run down the front of your legs, but we're strengthening the hamstrings and the glutes. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to try and lift your thighs off the mat. Okay, don't worry if you don't actually lift the thighs, but the movement of trying to lift will target that area. Okay, so we're going to start by lifting 8 times. Off you go. So lift 8, just looking down to the floor. 7, keeping your arms grounded as well. 6, 5, so you're lifting from your hips almost. 4, 3, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to lift and hold as high as you can. Okay, and if you can, hold your feet. Don't worry if you can't. And if you can, lift your thighs off the mat. So looking down to the mat, holding for 3 breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And release. Coming back, same again. Okay, so lifting the thighs off the mat. Off you go. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and hold. Okay, and if you can, hold the feet. And if you can, lift the thighs, looking down to the mat, holding for 3 breaths. And drop down. Well done. Okay, so release, push yourself up, sit back on your heels and stretch your arms forward. Okay, so we're going to come onto your side. So your elbow is underneath your shoulder. We're going to target the waist. Okay, and we're working down the side of the tummy here as well. Okay, so we're going to bend the legs. So your elbow, your hip, and your knees are in line. So we don't want the knees to be forward. So everything is in line. Okay, we're going to lift the thighs off the mat. Okay, we're going to straighten the top leg and reach over the top. Okay, then we're going to bring your elbow and your knee together. Okay, so 8 times to start. Off you go. So in and out. 8, 7. Try not to let your waist drop. Keep the core engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Keep your toes down. Okay, we're going to pulse up 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Okay, we're going to circle around one way. 8, 7. Try not to let the waist drop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other way. 8, 7, 6. Keep the waist lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and hold. Lift a bit higher. Holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and in. Release and lower. Well done. Swap sides. Okay, so your elbow, hips, knees in line. Okay, get ready and lift. Extend the arm and the leg. Off you go. Don't let the waist drop. Core engaged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Toes down and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold up. Circle around. 8, 7, try not to let the waist drop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and the other way, start to hurt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last push. I know it's really hurting. 8, 7, 6, 5, lift higher. 4, 3, 2, and in, and release. Oh, that really hurt. Well done. Okay, coming on to your backs next. Oh, I can really feel that. Yeah. Oh, okay then. So, targeting those obliques a bit more now. Okay, we're going to lift both legs up so your knees are over your hips. Okay, going to take your arms out to the side. Okay, it's going to take the legs side to side, so make sure your core stays engaged and both shoulders and arms stay in a fixed position. So as you take your legs to the side, don't let your body lift. Okay, so if you want to make it more challenging, straighten your legs. Okay, or you can keep the legs bent, just whatever suits you. Okay, so we're going to take 8, off you go. So 8, keep your chin tucked in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax the arms. 2 breath recovery. Okay, coming back up, same again. Okay, so arms out, shoulders relaxed, chin tucked in, off you go. Remember, legs straight to make it more challenging. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take both legs down. Well done. Relax your arms down by your side. Okay, so we're just going to tilt the pelvis forward and backwards and find that neutral spine. Okay, so your chin is tucked in. So small gap between your lower back and the mat. So we don't want the lower back to be arched. Don't want it to be pushed into the mat either. Just somewhere in between. Okay, and keep that core strong. Chin tucked in. Okay, it's going to come to a double leg stretch. So there are different options. Level 1 being the easiest and 4 being the hardest. Okay, I'm going to work through them and just choose the level you want to work at and just carry on at that level. Okay, so level 1, we're going to extend both legs up to the ceiling and then bend and lower the legs back down. Okay, so always keeping the core strong. Okay, so you're extending the legs, bend, push the knees forward to lower down. Okay, so if you're happy staying there, that's fine. Level 2, knees over your hips and extend the legs up and down. Okay, so make sure your lower back is in that fixed position, so you shouldn't be arching the lower back. Okay, and your core is strong and your chin is tucked in just slightly. This is level 2. If you want to move on, remember you don't have to move on, you can always stay at these lower levels. 3 is extending away and come back in. Okay, so you're extending the legs away and come back in. Keeping the neutral alignment, straightening and lengthening. And the level 4 is lifting your head. Okay, you take your arms down by your side as you extend your legs, extend your arms and circle around. Extend the legs, extend the arms and circle. Okay, so keep Have 8 more in your own time. So 8. To keep that core strong. Controlled. The last couple now. Last one, make it really slow. Control it. Bend and relax. Take a full body stretch. Lengthen your whole body. You just bring your knees into your chest and just gently rock side to side. Drop the knees down to the front and come up to a sitting position. Okay, so the legs are bent. Okay, so hips, knees and ankles are in lines, not too wide, too narrow. Okay, we're just going to sit back, keep your head up. Okay, your arms are up in line with your shoulders. Okay, we're just going to twist back and come back to center. Okay, so keeping your head in line, sit back, engage the core, try not to hold the breath. Okay, we're going to take 8. Off you go. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and when we're going to reach up and down 8 times, so 8, down, 7, 6, 5, back straight, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit tall, straighten, and reach over to your toes, keeping your back straight. We'll take one more set to finish off. One more breath for recovery. Okay, so coming up. Okay, so you can keep your feet grounded. If you want to make it more challenging now, you can lift both legs up so your knees and ankles are in line. Okay, starting by rotating. So coming around. 8, keep your head up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and over. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Straighten, sit tall, and reach over. Well done. Okay, so just stretching out the hamstrings now. And we're going to just stretch out the tummy. So we're going to roll down and take a full body stretch. Well done. So you should feel a nice stretch now. A nice lengthening through the tummy and all the muscles in that area. And just taking a couple of deep breaths, bringing the arms down if you like, or if you like to stay in the full body stretch, that's fine. Okay, so just a couple of those deep abdominal breaths now. So breathe in, fill the lungs. sink towards the spine as you exhale. Excellent. Okay, so just bring your knees in and just drop them down to the front. Push yourself up and coming around to a sitting position. So just whatever's comfortable with your legs crossed, or you can extend the legs, just whatever's comfortable now. Okay, so we're just sitting tall. Okay, so your back is straight. And take your left hand down, reach up and reach over. The other sides, come down, reach up and reach over. Okay, we're going to look over your shoulders, so looking over your left shoulder, taking your hand around and just reach over. And the other side, so coming around and reach over. Bring your arms wide, come forward, round the back, tuck your chin into your chest. And take a nice big lengthening and a big stretch up to the ceiling. Bring your hands together.